I want to chat about something that we chatted about last time you came on. I mentioned that I don't know how we got into it, but we were talking about like maybe like the future of music, the way things would go in, and I was kind of saying like, I was asking you like, do you think the gigging would go out the window? And you were saying like you think it'd be like holograms and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I think, and something I think I shared with you the other day when I saw it, which was this thing I saw online. I don't know if it's a new thing or not. I just started seeing it, so I presume it was. But this thing where, like, in a group on, for example, Facebook, they're inviting people to a party, but the parties are online. So it kind of looks like they could be going into doing that for gigs and concerts, maybe. You know, like, for example, an artist is on stage, whether it would be on an actual stage or it could be in their house, you know what I mean? And it could be like, I'm guessing it's for free. Like, people just go there and just, you know what I mean, and you know, be part of the show kind of thing. But I guess in time, that could be like, you know, people actually paying to do that, couldn't it?
And that does not even surprise me one bit. If you actually think about it, these days, most people, I mean, people still go to the cinema and that kind of thing, but most people, it's all about, to me, when it comes to things like that, it's all about convenience. You know, so if you've got a concert that you could go to in, I don't know, say, for example, Australia, and it's your favorite person, you know, it's your favorite artist in the whole world, and they're performing, but it's in Australia, it's like a flight away or something like that. You know, you'd have to pay for the flight, you'd have to pay for the hotel, you'd have to pay for the time you're there, whoever else is coming with you, they'd have to put up that money as well. That's inconvenient. These days, the way, as far as like technology, the way it's going, I'm imagining it like this, exactly how you're saying, but this is how I'm imagining they'll do it. You know those 3D, you know, goggles that people put on where it's like a virtual world? There's virtual goggles.
Yeah.
Where it's like you put them on and it's like the sound's there as well and it's like you're in a different world. I think that's how they'll do it, man. Where like you literally pay a service and they stream it to this kind of goggle thing and it's like you're there. So you could be in your living room, but really there's someone or there's a camera there that's kind of showing you like a 360-degree image of a live concert, and you're just sitting in your living room enjoying it, like as if you're there. You put headphones in, you put the goggles in, and it's literally like you're there, literally, like you're there.
Yeah, man, I think
that's exactly how it's going to be, man. It's convenience, isn't it? I mean, if people pay, you know, if you have to pay £1,000 to go see someone, or pay £100, and they get streamed to you, and all you have to do is buy some goggles that kind of put you in that place without being in that place, what are you going to go for without having to leave your house? You're going to go for the easy option. You know, so as far as like music and that kind of thing, streaming is up by miles. People don't even buy CDs much anymore. So, you know, the whole physical thing, actually being present and that thing, that kind of, it's gone out the window with the internet, man. So
yeah,
it don't really surprise me, man.
Yeah, I was going to say two things on that. I was just, as you were talking, I was thinking to myself, you know, like with boxing, you get like box office, right? And then you can watch it like that. Why don't they do that with concerts? Like, for example, like the really big ones. Imagine like, I was thinking like, someone was talking to me the other day about like Adele. So imagine like an Adele concert and then you buy like a box office thing and you just watch it on your TV. Like, I mean, I'm just saying that as a statement. I don't know if that already happened, but like, you know what I mean? That would be you know, like we're always saying like people stealing our ideas. But like that would make like, you know, like millions more, wouldn't it?
It makes perfect sense, man. This is what I'm saying. The virtual reality goggles, the whole virtual reality thing, that is perfect for exactly what you're saying. Boxing, the Olympics or whatever. You could actually set up a camera or set up the kind of camera thing. Have you been on Facebook where like, I don't know whether you've got an iPhone or not, or like, you know, because certain phones aren't compatible with this, but basically there's some adverts that come on Facebook, right? And it says, turn around. And like the video is kind of like a 3D video where you can kind of turn with it. Have you seen that?
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't got it.
It's kind of like Google Street View. It's like that.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but like virtual reality goggles where it's playing live. That's what it is going to be like, literally. Because that is convenient. If you can place someone at a certain location without them needing to travel there, that's convenience, man. And that's the marketing plan in itself, man. We shouldn't really be talking about this, but we should put up some money.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about it because someone's going to steal it. As we know, everyone's stealing our ideas all the time. Like literally, we come up with stuff and it's like something.
We see it. Yeah, we see it not long later. But it's all right. We know it, so you know.
We should like, you know, what I mean, take a percentage, but Yeah, man. There's I was going to say that, but you've also got stuff like that kind of happen. Because you're going down the virtual reality, but it wouldn't even be virtual reality. It'd be like an actual thing, but with goggles on, and it's like you are standing inside the arena with the people kind of thing.
Like you're standing there.
And I was thinking,
or you could literally buy it and watch it on TV.
Well, yeah, that's the route I was going down. I was just thinking down that because I was thinking they've already started doing that, but they do it for free sometimes. Like if you're on TV and you hit the red button, and if it's like Glastonbury or something, then you can go live to Glastonbury, can't you, and watch it?
Yeah.
But obviously now what we're saying is that it seems logical. Like you're saying, it just seems logical because of convenience. You can make a ton of money from that. I'm sure they must be doing. They must be listening to us now, thinking, "We didn't think of that. We need to get on this."
Imagine if we saw it in a few months' time. Virtual reality box office.
Oh my days!
And it's like people are paying like £10,000 for these companies and stuff, and we're not getting our cut. But no, it just seems logical, man. I mean, the way things are going, even with the internet, I've said it myself to you sometimes that when we're speaking about stage performances and stuff, it is great to perform live. Obviously being live is a great thing because obviously you get to experience real people. It's not convenient for people because if you have fans in America and you don't have a social media, they can't really interact with you. The internet just allows you to interact with a lot more people. You can, if it's about people hearing your music and seeing you perform your music, people can watch you perform in different ways. And being live is just one way of them doing that.
Yeah, man.
So it being on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter is what makes social media so important for anyone who's doing music right now, or anything, any type of career really that involves other people. You want to have social media so you can use it. It's just logical, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the next step is virtual reality, man. You've heard it here first on HopeJamz.
Yeah, well, no, I did see virtual reality on, funny enough, on a Facebook thing. They were trying it out, and it was a bit rubbish, to be honest, but it is something like...
But I'm talking about for music, man. Like concerts where thousands...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying the same thing, yeah. I'm saying the same thing, and I agree with you. I think it's just logical convenience that it would go down that road. I mean, imagine like that. I mean, that's the great thing about it is that you'd still get people that would say, "Oh, I want to buy a ticket," and maybe they can afford to. Maybe they are in the location to do that, and they would still turn up inside the concert. So the great thing for the organisers is that they'd fill the concert. For example, say someone really big like, I don't know, Adele. Let's just stick with Adele. So Adele, you've got like Wembley Arena, for example, right?
Yeah.
The whole Wembley Arena would get filled up with actual people, but at the same time, you could have like an infinite number of people with an actual headset at home, like as if they're standing in Wembley Arena as well. It'd be
exactly.
You could make millions from it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you could do it to the point where it's like you could set it up so it's like, oh my gosh, we're going so deep into this, but you could set it up like this. This is crazy. You could set it up like different prices, right? And say like, you have a virtual streaming for the front row, and then the back row,
and backstage,
and the middle row, and backstage. You know what I mean? Where they interact with you, but really they're interacting with the camera, kind of thing. It seems. I don't understand why people have not done this. Like, imagine having like different prices, like the front row, like where you're actually in your living room and it looks like you're literally at the front row.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Looking up and they're right there, or you could be at the back row if you can't pay too much.
Yeah, that's what they would do. Yeah, they would have tiers and they would prices like that. But you know what? I was thinking I was saying it would be infinite, but it wouldn't, because what would happen is the people who own the TV stations and stuff, what they would do, they'd be like, hey, wait a second, what's our cut? So what they would do is they would set tiers and say it would be down to the highest bidder, and you can have, for example, like 1 million people. Streamed, because they might say you might break the machine.
People are rushing to buy it, and then the price steeps up to like
exactly.
I don't know, 500. But that's the thing; it won't make it convenient anymore. But that's how corporations do it, and they start it really low, maybe like £50, and then
so everyone gets their cut, kind of thing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, they'll start at like £50, but then by the end of the year, it'll be like 200 or something. Depending on what artist is performing as well. Because say if this was back in the day, and they'd already done this, and it was like Michael Jackson, you're all going to be paying quite a bit.
But that's what they'll do as well. That's what they'll do. They'll bring back all the old people. They'll bring back Elvis Presley and Jackson.
Oh,
they'll bring it back in like in a hologram, and what I mean? They'll go all over again.
Yeah, because it could be like literally CGI, literally just make them up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man,
That's bad, man.
maybe we should get like a loan or something, and you know what I mean, get the work.
Yeah, why not, man? It seems like it just doesn't make sense that it hasn't been done, man.
I
It doesn't
know.
make sense that we're not seeing it now, like it's not being done now. Maybe it's in the works, but why is it not out now?
Oh mate, it's gotta be like, if we don't do it, someone's listening right now and they're plotting it. They already started plotting, making calls. You know,
Writing notes,
you're calling the bank.
calling the bank, getting that extra 100K.
Can't believe it.
Put the money up, but no, man, it's
It's gonna go that way, man. Anyway, man, where can people go grab you, man?
people can go find me at GhostLotus Music, and that is everywhere. GhostLotusMusic.com, GhostLotus Music on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Those are the top places to find me. You can find me on SoundCloud as well. I'm on YouTube as well. Just type in Ghost Lotus, and I'm there. You'll see me. So, excuse me. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I dropped a video called Psalms, so go watch that. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. New music coming. Like I say, I'm just lining it up right now. So yeah, just look out for more and more and more. Definitely coming more.
Also, now you're on, since last time, now you're actually officially on Spotify as well, aren't you?
Yeah, just go find me on Spotify. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, actually. Go get me on Spotify. I've got 3 songs up there right now, but like I say, there's more to come as I work on this project. More will be released. And yeah, just follow me on Spotify, iTunes as well. Keep tabs on that. Keep tabs on all the platforms.